This is my intro video. I've been watching YouTube for many a year, learning from a lot of people that I'll tag in the bottom, kind of staying quiet, minding my own business. That's my well, my wood pile, back of my barn, and a picture of my back forest, about 2 miles deep, and the road that I live on there. Take a quick look down, not shake the camera too badly. Give you a look at what we've done. Been here 1 year on this 1.5 acres. Built a little ranch, my wife and I. Just to take it easy, we put in some raised beds this year. We got some strawberries. Might as well hit them on the way by. Trying to do this for my perennial beds, some strawberries. I did put in 2 annuals here for my wife to put in her some early spring and fall crops we can get to by walking on the mulch, because the garden gets muddy in the winter. Horseradish and garlic, really doing good. And asparagus. Can't wait for that to take off. And then back here, this year we added a fig tree. There it is. Slow starter, but you know what? Came as a twig in the mail. They wanted like $100 for them here locally. I paid $5 for that one. This is another one, dry root, that came in. It's a plum. It's doing pretty good. Got new growth on it. Another plum tree right here. Over here I put in a couple grapes I had leftovers. One's doing okay. Tickle me pinks. Gonna let them run the fence line. There's another one's doing real good. Here's the apple tree from last year. They all take a couple years to establish. Another apple tree. This here's a peach that the deer keep eating. We're working on it. Another peach. Another wood pile. Got a cord on each side. I've cut into that one pretty good. Burning the wood stove. That compost bin I built and put another cord on that side. Pear tree, I believe that's a Bartlett. Cherry tree, it takes a couple years. Dirt pile. Everybody needs dirt. They don't make it no more. Another pear tree. And then a side area I did just to let running vines, cucumbers, yellow squash. And then I got over here. Now let's look at the garden from the side. We'll walk down the rows in a minute. Over here, I've got another tickle me pink grape, and another one, and a third one. Just run a wooden trellis down the line. In the middle, put 3 blueberries. My wife's been eating them on her cereal in the morning. They're just about done. You still see a few there. And then over here we got some blackberries on another trellis. And they're just starting to come on. As you can see, they're looking pretty good. Here's one starting to turn right here. So it's first year for them too. Now to the garden rows. I'll share that with you. I apologize for the bouncing video. As I said, it's my intro. Flowers. My wife likes flowers, so she puts them in. She puts at the end of each row, I believe they keep the pest away. I'm not thinking her name before this is over. That's a row of potatoes. Got some Germans in there and got some red Pontiacs. Row of onions we've been eating off of real heavy. Also, we had some company. Looks like fresh deer tracks. It went down along the flowers. Did some real skirting right there. Might even laid for the night. We'll look at that. Walk down that row. These are the sweet onions, Vidalias, and then there's in the middle are some red onions, and then there's just regular white onions. There's some radishes at the end. This is my first batch of corn. This is Bodelicious or something like that. It's pretty good. Then the rain knocked it flat in the corn. This is my second patch. It's sweet corn, Silver Queen, and this is my third patch, Silver Queen. It was laying flat on the ground yesterday from all the rain from that hurricane coming up here and about 50-mile-an-hour winds, but it's trying to stand back up. Tomatoes, we got 12 varieties, 2 each. Bush string beans, and then some spinach down the end there, went bolting already. Peppers, they got beat up hard in the wind. I had to stake a couple up, it looks like. We got some sweet and hots in there. And beets. It's a hybrid beet, doesn't get your hands stained. And then I got some volunteer tomatoes in the end down there in the beets. And got some Swiss chard, kale and collard greens, some carrots. I believe that spinach, we ate that in our limas. And limas are doing really good. So that's the tour of my garden. We have a fence inside a fence because we like to keep our dogs safe. So we have an outside fence from the road, and then we have the inside fence. And then we have a barn, got a little deck up on our house there, the well again. And another couple cord of wood. I'm just going to walk around the outside of the barn here. Built a pole barn, 30 by 50. See if I can show you. I back up here our solar panels. I don't know how they'll come out on the video, but they're up there. And we got not 100, it's a 3 rows. I think it's 39 solar panels. My wife's standing at the door with the dogs telling me not to walk in the mud puddle. And there we are. Neighbor across the street. And back in. Our herb garden for kitchen herbs. And my lovely wife. Peace out.